Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, things are controlling a little bit different than the last time I used this thing. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is ScrapMan bringing you another episode of Trailmakers, and today we are in sandbox mode because expedition mode has been completed. I mean, not 100% complete, but we went through all of the areas, so that's good enough for me. I want to mess around with stuff on my own time now. I want to use all the parts. Let's use all the parts. So today we're actually going to use parts that I haven't used yet in this game. And I think the part that we're going to focus on for today is the Gimble Jet. Now, the Gimble Jet is this thing right here, and presumably this thing stays pointing down to the ground the whole time, giving you constant upwards thrust. So I'm thinking we can create a cool type of kind of VTOL vehicle with this. Something that can hover steady at any particular height, I hope. Actually, I don't know how we're going to go up and down now that I think about it. It's going to be interesting to see how this thing works. I don't know if this has like thrust going in both directions or if it's always on or always off. So we're going to have to figure out what it does. And then I'm going to try to make a nice maneuverable vehicle that kind of strafes around and does things. I don't know. We're going to see what happens. So let's get a seat and let's put this thing. Oh, this thing actually needs to go on the side. So maybe we need two of these. Let's see what happens if I put one in front and in back. And let's just see what the settings are. All right, looks like there's only one setting, and that setting is to activate. So let's just get in the seat now and see what happens when we press space. Oh. Okay, so as you can see. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, this is interesting. This is not what I was expecting it to look like. It looks like I may have put them on upside down. Judging by the way that... Oh, wait, no, it's not that I put them on upside down. It's just that I put them at the bottom of my center of mass. So naturally, it's going to flip over. Okay, so I've learned something. We need to put these on the top of our vehicle. Otherwise, they're going to cause our vehicle to flip over. But as you can see, we have to activate it. We can't leave it on at a certain strength or anything. So we have to be constantly able to activate it. But it always gives us upwards thrust. So that is good. Actually, let's see if we can blow ourselves up. It's going to go way up in the air. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. But I have a feeling that we can create some pretty fun and really controllable vehicles with this thing. There we go. That's what I wanted. All right, so the difficult thing with building this vehicle is going to be when we apply the thrust to actually move forwards and turn and things like that is actually finding our center of mass so we can keep the thrust relatively level with the center of mass. And that way it doesn't cause us to flip and turn in different directions. So we're going to see how this goes. But first things first, we need to attach some of these gimbals to it. So I think I'm actually going to make 4 gimbals. I'm hoping that however much weight we add to this thing, the gimbals will be able to hold it. All right, so this is what I'm going to be using for the basic design of the gimbals. So then this should allow us to just go straight up. And that seems like it's working pretty much no problem. Now, how does my... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay, that does not at all work. So yeah, it's literally only upwards thrust. Even if we like flip over and stuff, this is actually really cool. So even if I press space like this, it still only goes vertical. So these are really weird kind of effects. But it seems like I might have... It seems like we might actually not need as much thrusters as I thought. Because I was thinking about having complete thruster control. But we might not need to do that. Because our WASD also tilts us. Which now that I'm thinking about it could interfere with some of our controls. We're going to see how this goes. All right, so we're going to do a quick experiment here. I'm just going to do this and see how the thrusters affect me. I put some weight on the bottom, hoping that it'll equal out my center of mass, although I think there's a lot more mass above my seat than below my seat. We'll see how this goes. If I press W, oh, that's exactly what I thought was going to happen. Okay, all right, let's try this again. Oh, we lost a thruster or a gimbal, but as you can see, it is okay. All right, we need some more weight. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Interesting. This is actually almost kind of working. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. This is weird. All right, we're going to see if this makes a difference. I put a tail fin on it with, oh, that makes going up really weird, which makes sense. Yeah, there's some air resistance going on the back, which tilts us forward. But now if we do this, oh, look at this. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Okay, turning doesn't work very well. That's the only problem is I cannot turn. You know what? I can solve that. You know how I can solve that? adding more thrusters. All right, so I've added these things on the sides, which are actually 2 mini thrusters facing into each other, so that on each side, so that way one set of them is set to turn me one direction, one set of them is set to turn me the other direction. So let's see if turning actually works. All right, up, forward. Come on, let's go forward. Let's go forward. There we go. All right, here's the test. Turning. They're trying to work. You can see them trying, but now I feel like the... Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. All right, so now I'm actually kind of tempted to get rid of this thing and see if we don't need that to interfere with our ability to turn. All right, now can we turn? Oh, turning is so much different now. You know what? Let me keep some upwards thrust going. This is such a weird vehicle. It's kind of working. Well, except when that happens. When the upwards thrust goes away, it stops working. But when I do have the, nope, this isn't working. Did I mention that I've never taken an aerodynamics class? It might be kind of obvious. But hey, it's still in the air, right? Oh boy. Oh. I mean, we can kind of control this thing. We're really not having that bad of a time. Like, all right, watch. I'm gonna show you how much I can control it by going through this tunnel here. No problem. No problem, see? Look at this. It's like you don't even realize that I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Oh boy, oh. Okay, all right, there we go. Look at that, no problem. I told you, ScrapMan's got it covered. This is an aerodynamic feat of genius. Look at that. Whoa. Totally meant to do that. Totally meant to do that. Uh-oh. Totally meant to do that. All right, I've made some adjustments. I forget what my adjustments are. I was gonna see if 3 gimbal jets instead of 4 were gonna be enough, so that way we get a more subtle lift going on. But I need to put them all on the same controller. So now I have my tilt and my pitch separate from my jets. So now let's see if these are enough. Okay. All right, it's more subtle for sure. All right, and now space should be to go forward. Let's see if we can do this. It's working. Can we turn? All right, turning isn't quite as easy. I'm trying to turn. I'm trying to do things. It's not quite working. I'm kind of stuck going in this direction. Oh, that kind of worked. Okay. This is weird. I'm really having a really hard time turning. Okay. You know what? We're gonna use some new parts because I was experimenting with some of the parts to see. Oh, no. Saved ourselves. All right, there are some parts that can rotate by a certain amount of degrees, and we're actually gonna apply some rotation to our fins and see if we can actually create a fully controllable kind of plane here with VTOL capabilities. That's important. All right, so if we take these off, what I'm looking at is this, I think is the one. Yes, this is the one. All right, so now this should allow us some pitch. All right, now let's check if our controls actually are correct here. So W should pitch us down, that should pitch us up. Okay, now let's see if this makes much of a difference. All right, let's pitch ourselves down. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, yes. This is working much better. Look at this. Whoa. Oh, that was close. All right, and now if we want to, check this out. Ready? Now we can just come in for a landing. And we can just slow ourselves down, and we have VTOL capabilities. I think we did it. I actually think we may have done it. It looks like a little birdie the way it flaps like that. I love this thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, this is fun. It's a little bit extreme. The pitch is a little bit extreme, but it's totally working. Look at this, though. We have so much control. And then if we need some extra boost, we can just glide and use our upwards boosters to just kind of help us out here. I'm actually a really big fan of this so far. And I think I can make this a lot more compact. Yes, that's what we can do. We can make this a lot more compact. Are you guys ready for some awesome compacting? So we need to do an experiment. I'm going to see if my turning works as well without these mini thrusters. For all I know, they're not doing much of anything, in which case that is added weight that we do not need. So let me save this first. Now we're just going to delete these, and we're going to see how much control we have without those. All right, let's go ahead and go up. Oh, now we can go up much quicker. All right, let's go. Whoops. Wait a minute. What happened to our tail fins? Did I accidentally delete our tail fins? That was not intentional. All right, let's go back to what we just had. All right, looks like I accidentally deleted the tail fins, so let's not delete the tail fins this time and see if this thing works. All right, up. Gonna go forward. Oh, pitch forward. Pitch forward. There we go. All right. And now turn. All right, it still works pretty well. All right, it definitely doesn't work as well. I don't think. I feel like they added actually a lot, so we might have to keep them somewhere, but we'll find out. All right, whoa, oh. It's kind of funny, like if you listen carefully, the rotating bearings there, they make a little like squeaking noise and it almost sounds like a bird chirp. Ready? It's kind of funny. I like the way it sounds. I'm actually really happy with the way that these tail fins turned out. They make all the difference. Okay, so now here's my idea. We're just gonna move these ones down to here. Actually, we can make it even more compact by doing it like this, and that actually might be better. I don't know if that's gonna be better or not. I do not know. We're gonna delete all of this, and then we can move this down. We can move these down as well. No, we can't. You know what? We don't need to. All we need to do, we're gonna say the larger one like this and just add it right here to hold the top one in. So let's see how this affects our VTOL capabilities. All right, weight is definitely weird. Ah, yeah, because they're not above my center of mass now, so I'm gonna have to change that. All right. So then I should actually just be able to put them on the top like this, right? Whoops. Oh, that one doesn't fit right there, does it? All right, what about right here? All right, see if this is any better. All right, so I feel like we need to put more lift in the back. All right, I got a kind of weird idea here. I'm gonna add some aerodynamic things on top of the tail fin. I'm gonna move this up here, and then we're gonna see if that changes anything. All right, that's not bad. That's not too bad. All right, now I'm gonna take the one from the front, and I'm gonna shift it back here. See if that changes much. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now this is feeling like a VTOL. There it is. All right, and then we can go forward. We have our pitch. We can even turn. Look how thin this thing is, too. This is actually really cool. All right. Oh, by the way, check out the new rails. Apparently, they fixed the horrifying demon issue with these rails. So you can see there. You can see here that the rails are looking a little bit more modern, a little bit more cool, a little bit more sleek. All right, so we have a pretty cool flying vehicle now. Let's go through the tunnel as a test here. Oh, there we go. There it is. All right. This is feeling good. Woo! Uh-oh. Oh, go up, go up, go up, go up, go up. Oh, the servos, or the gimbals saved me. All right, I'm actually really proud of this now. I feel like we could do a lot. We can go a lot of places. Ooh, can we go through here? Can we go through? Uh-oh, I don't think this is gonna work. Oh. Whoops. All right, so now my question is, can I make this more compact? So let's find out how far forward can we move this. It looks like this is the closest I can move it to this thing. Yeah, you can see the collision box there. All right, so if I can move that there, that means I can delete this. Oh, it's just barely connected to that, which then means I have to move this and this forward to here. So this is probably going to affect my center of mass a little bit, which might maybe need to adjust some other things. All right, and I've added some landing legs, and we're going to see if this affects anything. All right, now let's see if I go up. Oh, all right. Looks like I need to move my lift. All right, we're going to actually move this middle one back to the front again, and hopefully this fixes that issue that we just had. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Looks a little bit weirder, but now we actually have kind of like a leg to land on, some legs. Yeah, they're not that great, are they? I could have it extend back a little bit. There we go. All right, now let's see if that helps. Yeah, that feels okay. All right, so now we can just take off. We can go forward, and we're off to the races. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, things are controlling a little bit different than the last time I used this thing. I'm wondering if my controls got reset. Let's figure out what just happened. All right, so, oh, the actual pitch controls for some reason got erased. All right, pitch control is back. Let's try this again. There we go. All right, yes, it's working. I'm feeling like it's going much better this time. Oh, this thing goes fast. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, I cannot believe we're not crashing yet. Oh, and now let's try to go through the tunnel. Let's try to go through the tunnel this way. All right. Oh. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened. I couldn't get control. All right. So my goal now is just putting this thing to the test with some crazy stunt flyings. Now let's see if we can actually get through here. Oh. You know what the problem is? I don't have any yaw control. Let's see if we can fix that. All right, so I honestly have no idea how this is supposed to work because I gotta put this underneath here. Now I gotta figure out how to actually attach it to the rest of the craft. And then now these are actually no longer attached. All right, I have no idea if this is gonna make it work because everything's like attached to these things right here. I'm hoping they're not gonna conflict with each other. But all I need to do is set this one to A and D. Okay, pitch down, pitch up, turn left, turn right. That's a little extreme there. That might be a little bit extreme, but it's what we're working with right now. All right, well, let's see what happens when we move forward. Oh, now we can not definitely turn. We have some yaw power, but it's a little bit finicky. All right, oh boy, oh, no, maybe this is not a good idea. This was not. Not a good idea. All right, so we're gonna go back to this one. I think this was the last working one. All right, we kind of have decent control with this thing so far. I mean, we can get through here pretty much no problem. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can do this thing here. All right, we're gonna have to, I'm gonna come in at like some high speed here. I'm just worried that with our forward velocity, we're not gonna be able to make that turn at the bottom fast enough, but we're gonna find out. All right, let's see, here we go. Oh, look at this. We have some decent control here. I'm actually kind of impressed with this. All right, ready? Ready for this? Ready for this? Oh. All right, let's try that again. I'm actually going to try to get over there by going through this tunnel. You ready? I'm going right for that little gap there. Uh-oh. Down. Down. Oh. Oh, that worked. It worked. All right, what about going up? You think we can, like, go up through this? All right, see, yeah, my main problem right now is it's really, really hard to steer. Like, when I'm in VTOL mode, I can't really turn to the side. So you know what? We're going to bring the mini thrusters back. I got it right now. All right, we made an adjustment. Now let's see if this can work. I should be able to turn to the right. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is so much better for VTOL mode. Let's see how it affects flight mode, though. All right, we're going. Lift up, lift up, lift up. Okay, We're a little bit heavier with these things. All right, now let's see if I can turn. Oh, this is still working okay. This is still working okay. We're just a lot heavier, so it's harder to keep ourselves up, but I feel like we can still have a decent amount of control here. All right, come on, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right, this isn't too bad. It's not as maneuverable, but that's because we have a lot more weight, which is understandable. So it's a matter of, do we want more agility or do we want more control? We're kind of like caught in the spot between those two. All right, so now let's go back over there. Let's see if we can maneuver ourselves to go up the tube, which I'm pretty sure that we can with our new VTOL capabilities. All right, here we go. The only thing with the VTOL is you can't really like slow down. Whoops. So it feels like a helicopter in the VTOL mode, but the weird thing is like tilting doesn't actually make you go forward. Like I would expect to like slow myself down. Like I was going forward like this, I would really want to go into VTOL mode and then slow myself down by tilting back. But that does not happen. I just kind of glide. So we'd have to put like a reverse thruster on if we wanted to counteract that, and that would make us a lot more heavy. And yeah, I don't want to deal with that right now. Okay, so now in order to slow down, we're gonna have to like, I don't know what we're gonna have to do here. We're gonna have to turn. Let's turn. 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 Uh-oh. There's nothing I can do about this. There's nothing I can, oh, we're kind of turn. It's kind of working. It's actually kind of working. All right. All right, let's go nice and slow now. Whoops. Whoops. Nice and slow. All right, this is getting smoother. Getting smoother. Now if we can just go underneath. Underneath. Tilt ourselves up. Come on, come on, go, go. No. No. All right, it's a little bit harder than it looks. Maybe going down might be more doable. All right, I'm not sure I actually like this thing as much as the other one. Unfortunately, like the weight of it makes it much harder to control in flying mode. So I think let's go back to the other one and just see how it feels. All right, so this was the other one. This one had a lot less thrusters on it. So that means I cannot like really, wait, why does this one all of a sudden it can turn? Oh, interesting. I didn't need the thrusters after all? If I do like a combination of tapping the VTOL and turning, it works. So the thrusters were completely useless, which is fantastic news because now I can go so much easier using just these things. All right, we're back in business. We are back in business. This is so much better. All right, so now let's see. Oh, that was good. I did not know that was gonna do that, but landed it. All right, that's still good. Now let's see how we can do with this thing without using those thrusters. We're not gonna be able to do this. I do not feel good about this right now. Well, it's not quite as maneuverable as that one jet that we were using in the multiplayer weekend. In case you don't remember, let's go ahead and spawn that thing in here. Where is it? It is somewhere over here. This is it right here. Look how compact this thing is. And we just gotta take off. Come on, take off, take off, take off. There we go. Why am I missing a... What happened in the front? Whoa. Whoa, that is not supposed to be what's happening up there in the front. Something got glitched. Something is definitely glitched. There are two pieces that are glitched into each other there. Do you see that? There we go. That's what it is supposed to be like. All right, now let's compare this one, which quite frankly, I think this is the best possible plane in the game. Like, it's really hard to compete with this. Yeah, this thing is pretty maneuverable. I'm gonna have to give it to this one. I'm gonna have to give it to this one, especially when it comes to like that type of maneuverability. It was so much easier. Yeah, I mean, sometimes mine feels slightly more maneuverable, but if I'm gonna be honest, it has a lot more weight on it. But it does have the VTOL capability, so I'm going to give it... It does have that advantage over that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So I can just do this instead. Totally not cheating. Totally not cheating at all. I don't know what you're talking about. But overall, I think it actually feels pretty good. I'm happy with it. I made it all by myself. It was my own idea. So, yeah, I'm just going to go with that. Gonna be proud of myself now. If you guys are proud of me, hit the like button. Remember, I have no education in aerodynamics whatsoever. This is just completely off the cuff based off of the very encouraging YouTube comments that you guys give me about my lack of aerodynamics knowledge. So thank you for all of those very nice and encouraging comments throughout the past months and so. But I think I'm gonna end the episode here. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe for more content like this, and leave a comment letting me know what you want to see in the next Trailmakers episode. This has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.